General P.P. Malhotra, lady officers and their cadets. I'm sure it gives me, and as much, I'm sure that it gives all of us to be here, a great pleasure to be among the NCC cadets, taking part in the Republic Day camp today. I'm particularly impressed by the drill movements, the bands, and the performance just before us, both of music and also the messaging. I also wish to compliment the team, showcasing the rich and varied cultural heritage of our country. The high standards achieved by you is really very commendable. I was here last year too. I've seen the performance, and if only we didn't have the rain spoiling it, I would have seen a few more things a few days ago. But I think today's performance, the ballet and also the songs depicting the different regions of the country have more than made up for what I have not seen because of the rain. Since its inception in 1948, the NCC has grown phenomenally. And today, I think we are well over 13.28 lakh students. And the numbers are increasing in a phased manner. I think the target is about 16 lakhs. Possibly the third phase of another recruitment of 40,000 is on. And therefore, clearly the target itself is something which I would want the authorities managing the affairs of NCC to review, because 16 may be all right as a number, but wherever I go today in the country, and whenever I meet with school and college students, I see a very clear desire to join the National Cadet Corps. Speaks volume about what kind of work has been done, in that it is one of the very motivational, nation-building spirit which young minds seem to be attracting themselves to. So I would think if 16 lakhs is a good target, soon would be the occasion for you, those who manage the NCC, to honestly review the situation and probably allow space for more young minds to come in, because I can see excellent influence of the motto, unity and discipline, really influencing the nation building through the children. The activities and the curriculum of the NCC plays a very important role in nation building, which I've mentioned and all of us know it. But I think the initiatives taken by the BG in wanting to revise the training curriculum, the training philosophy and the syllabus, which is in keeping with the current aspirations and also the socio-economic changes which are happening in the country, is only appropriate, and I think that's a very good step forward. Also, I think the penetration of NCC is also something on which I'll dwell a minute more. I see newer footprints in Arunachal Pradesh, particularly in Tawang and the regions around that. Arunachal Pradesh, the students are very, very enthusiastic, and I'm glad you're setting foot into that region and having a lot of good response from there, as much as far down south in Lakshadweep. I think this is a very significant step to reach out to the far corners of the country, Arunachal being a very, very important, like one of your songs which said, or was it the cadet at the flag, what did he call that area? Flag area. where the student from the Northeast very clearly said they're kissed by the sunrise. It is in that region that I find a lot more enthusiasm among young students. And I'm glad NCC has made the step towards moving and reaching out to students in the Tawang region. I also wish to compliment the NCC all-girls expedition team. The expedition team which went over to summit Mount Dev Tibba. I think that's about 6,110 meters in Himachal Pradesh in September of 2018, and also the NCC Boys expedition, which successfully scaled Saifi Peak, which is also over 6,000 meters in June last year. These steps towards adventure sport, if I may call that, lead to a lot of team spirit, building of the instinct to want to do more and setting higher standards each time. So NCC giving encouragement for such scaling of peaks and mountaineering expeditions is a welcome step. I'm also told that 18 officers and 125 cadets visited various friendly countries of NCC Youth Exchange Program. The NCC Youth Exchange Program with friendly foreign countries provides the cadets invaluable exposure to the history, culture, and the heritage of these countries. I think there's a good blend of activities, expeditions, international exposure, cultural exposure, interacting with students from all over the country. The blend is what makes it attractive for youngsters, and I think that should keep going. Community development programs and social awareness programs undertaken by the NCC cadets like the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, blood donation camp, tree plantation, AIDS awareness, cancer awareness, pulse polio, anti-drug day, Earth Day, Girl Child Day are very powerful ways in which messages can be reached and can touch the minds, young minds. And therefore, it's a big contribution of service to society to pick up on these socially relevant messages to be voiced by the students. I also express my compliments to all the cadets who have rendered invaluable assistance to the people of Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu during the floods, the recent floods which were devastating in these regions. But I know the boys and girls, the cadets of NCC, have really done well for themselves by reaching out to these people, and help in need is actually a help indeed. I would like to compliment you for all these wonderful achievements. Besides aiding the society, these achievements will definitely attract a large number of young and enthusiastic students to join the NCC in future also. So with these words, I once again wish and congratulate all of you, and also a word of appreciation for those recipients of the Rakshamantri Awards for today. You made it possible by really reaching out and extending yourself much more than the call of your duty. So, commiserations for those who probably will get it next year. Congratulations for all of you all for having come to Delhi for the Republic Day participation and the excellent performance. I was here, as I said, last year too, and I would rate this year's performance far superior to what I saw last year. Excellent effort. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.